Hi, I'm Annika Johnsons from Al Johnson's in Sister Bay. I hope you enjoy my new video series called Door County Girl. These are stories of my life, the people and places that I love, and of course how we all survive here in northern Wisconsin. You can come back as often as you like, but don't forget to subscribe to Al's YouTube channel. I'll be posting lots of really cool new videos. So let's go! Welcome to another episode of Door County Girl. I'm here today with my
Rolf.
Brother Rolf. Yeah. So actually today we're going to make something very unusual.
Yes, actually I was speaking with Kit and he came up with this. I kind of forgot all about it, even though it's probably one of the most famous dishes in all of Sweden. Everybody has their family style. It's called Beef à la Lindström.
Yes, and I was reading about him. His name is Henrik Lindström.
Born in 1862.
And he was raised in St. Petersburg.
In Russia,
yeah,
yes.
So it's a little Russian influence to it, but he was raised by Swedish parents, so it became quite the hit.
Right, and then when he came back to Sweden, he used to visit a hotel, a famous restaurant hotel, and he asked the chef, if I tell you these ingredients, would you make it? And they did, and it took off ever since, and everybody's got their own version of it in Sweden. And our twist on it today is we're going to try to make it vegetarian. Now,
Yeah.
not vegan, I do have eggs in it as a binder, but it's going to be a soy protein, and the rest of the ingredients are already vegetarian, so they helped us out that way. So this is the first for me.
Yeah, so you can either use ground beef or you can use...
Well, we'll see how it turns out before we advocate
we're not going
it.
to say get it now, just to see what happens.
In the end of this, we're going to try it and we're going to see what happens.
He and I both love vegetarian burgers, so we're going to try it out.
So what we have here then is a popular brand of soy protein, and we're going to add to this some chopped onions.
Okay. Can I stir it up?
Yep.
Like
And you don't want to, you want to stir
just
it
roll
lightly.
it
Yep,
in.
yep, you got it.
I'm going to roll
I'm going to
it.
put the potatoes in last because they're going to mash up. And we got some capers here.
Capers?
Yeah, yep. You know who loves capers? Our bar manager, Bryn.
Bryn. Yeah, she loves capers.
And then we're going to use our pickled beets.
Ooh, and that's my favorite.
And these are our own recipe, pickled beets. And you know, when you said that the influence was from St. Petersburg and Russia, it's probably the beets. I started thinking of maybe borscht or something like that.
Yeah, we have a book in the boutique right now called Beyond Borscht. And
Well, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, it's a big seller, isn't that weird? But it's the recipes like this, and they use a lot of beets in their recipes.
Right.
And so why the beets in the burger, do you think?
You know, I don't know. Maybe for moisture?
Flavor?
Or I'll bet as a filler, because beets, like potatoes, are easy to grow, and it might be considered maybe a peasant food.
Well, it's like having your vegetables mixed in with your other things and your egg, and you got everything right in here. And then you get your bread on top of that, so you have a burger on a bun, you know?
Yeah, this one wasn't really meant to eat on a piece of bread, but I suppose we could Americanize it. It's almost like a meatloaf.
Oh, like going in and having a Salisbury steak?
Yes, and typically they would have a light cream gravy on it.
What are you putting in here now?
Oh, this is potatoes, and this is an already cooked potato, just cooled down so it doesn't cook any of the meat.
Yeah, Rolf added 2 eggs, egg yolks.
Egg yolks, 3 egg yolks, some diced beets, and if we need any more moisture content, we're going to add some of the juice from the pickled beets.
So
you could add water, but I think that'll add a little more
The
flavor.
juice to the pickled beets looks almost like juice from a burger.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was the secret, I think, in a lot of those veggie burgers.
Is
When you
beets?
bite into it, it looks like it's red, so it bleeds, you know.
Oh,
so
yeah, it
when you think
bleeds.
you're getting a meat burger.
Yeah, this looks good. You could almost make a meatloaf out of this.
I think we'll save the chives as a decoration
What do
in
you
the
think?
end.
Think I've stirred up enough?
I think so, because we want to keep it kind of loose and kind of fluffy. So now we're going to make a patty out of it, and we have a pan over there. It's heating up. Let's just make sure it's going to be
Should
good
I
and
make a
hot.
patty?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and.
Start making
Yep.
one?
You make one, I'll make one.
Okay.
And you don't want to compact it too much.
Okay, so just make it kind of a ball.
Yeah, and just kind of push it down. And if you had burger, you'd want to make a little indentation in the middle so it would cook all the way through. But because
Yeah, they said when I was looking at the recipe, it had like a.
they want to put you like a little thumbprint in the middle.
Yeah, because it'll puff up, and then if you don't want it to puff up, because you want it to cook inside, you have to put your thumb on top. Push the air out.
Yep. And
Rolf hates that when you do that
oh
on a
yeah.
burger.
You want the juice in the burger, and I don't even eat burgers, but I sure know how to
Yeah.
cook one.
Like you're not supposed to push a regular hamburger down. You're supposed to let it be juicy like that, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm ready with my
Yeah.
patty.
I think let's see if that. I'm going to see if this is hot first. We get a sizzle out of it. I think so.
Oh yeah.
So let's go ahead
What
and.
kind of oil did you put in there?
I just use some canola oil, and you can use whatever you like. Preferably, I'd use peanut oil, but I do know a lot of people
You have
don't.
to set it in
Yeah,
there
just
because
set
you
it
don't
in.
want to plop it in. Or
It'll fall apart.
And it will spray all over. Oh, like mine. Look at that.
Yep. Well, we'll see how it goes.
Okay, I gotta wash my hands off quick.
I'm going to do another patty, and I'm going to try to make it a little tighter and see if that helps.
Smells good.
That's the beauty about this these Door County Girl episodes. You know, we're kind of winging these things.
Yeah, we're guinea pigs.
Yeah, we're just testing this one out. Like I said, this one's kind of an exciting one for us.
Watch it not turn out.
I think you might test.
And we have our favorite cameramen, Bill and John over here. And this is obviously not mine and Rolf's house because ours is a lot more rustic. My roof leaks and Rolf doesn't cook at home. He just cooks at
Only at
work.
the restaurant, so I don't.
Yeah. So we're borrowing our friend's kitchen, but they work for food. Yeah.
So I think my lesson here I'm learning is maybe a little flour would have gone to help us out a little bit. And the only other thing I can think of is if maybe we cooled it in the refrigerator. But we're still going to get the taste profile out of it. Meanwhile, my sister is busy baking another
apple
crisp.
If you so much.
If you watched our last episode of Door County Girl.
What can I say?
Yeah,
I needed some more.
we're eyeing up dessert already.
Oh man, look at my burger. It looks bad.
Yeah, don't move it around and let it kind of settle there.
Your burger is staying together and
Well,
mine's falling apart.
We'll
Rolf.
see how it goes after I flip it, but
I'm not going to flip mine. You be the flipper. You had a little more practice than I have.
do me a favor and grab me a plate so we can set this on there.
I will grab a plate.
So this is going to be interesting.
Is it already done?
I believe it would be.
I think that we should let that one cook a little
All right,
longer
let's
and
do
see what
that.
the difference is.
I agree.
You know, in the restaurant, we used to have on the menu chopped sirloin.
Yep.
It was a big, huge piece of ground
It was
beef
a 14-ounce chopped sirloin, basically hamburger.
with onions and all over it, and
Yep.
mushrooms.
And mushrooms. And I never saw it anywhere else until I was driving out to California and I stopped in Carmel and ate at Clint Eastwood's restaurant.
And there was a chopped...
It's called the Hog's Breath, and they had a chopped sirloin on the menu called the Dirty Harry Special.
Ooh.
That's the only other place I've ever seen it, and I ordered it because back then I ate meat.
Because we love Clint Eastwood.
And it was fantastic, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to get a spoon. I want to try it.
So do you put anything on it when we eat it, like Swedish mustard?
Yes,
or...
you would do all of those things. The chives, the mustard, the light cream
And
sauce,
can you-
sour cream.
Ooh, you know what would be really good on
But
it?
I want to taste it as is to see how it turned out.
Okay, but these lingonberries would be amazing on them too.
Okay, I think you're going to be amazed. I think it's good. We just need to get that binder in there. And I think next time around,
So it stays stickier?
yes.
So what would you do? Add another egg?
I'm thinking maybe some flour.
Flour? What about the gluten-free people?
Well, then maybe some cornstarch. But I think the flavor is delicious. You can taste the potato. You can taste the beets.
Everything.
Everything.
You know what? I like capers, but I don't love them like bread.
How about in this?
You can no.
They
not
blend.
overwhelming
They
at
blend
all.
together.
Yeah, everything is perfectly like. You can taste a little bit of everything, but separately. How do I say that? Is that right?
Yeah, I agree. I think everything is there.
Like all of it is right there. You know what?
The lingonberries would be fantastic
I
on
need
there.
a little bit of
Let me
lingonberries.
get another spoon here, quick.
And we used our pickle beets, but there's a lot of beets out there, and if you like your own pickle beets, that's fine. But we sell these at Al Johnson's.
Yeah, and you should use the pickled version, and that way you get a little more the sweetness out of it.
Yes. I'm going to try it with the lingonberries. This is good, Rolf.
So our experiment is a 50-50. The food is fantastic. The presentation is left to be desired.
Okay, the lingonberries are delicious on it.
Yeah, I can tell it's going to be.
That's really, really good. I don't think you could put this on bread.
It's
I
going to
don't
be
think
too
you need
soft.
it. It would be like a sloppy Joe.
Yeah, now maybe we should mix it more. Because as the more you mix it, it tends to bind and gets a little more dense. That's why you don't want to do it with burger. But like I said, this is an experiment for us. I've never tried it. Visually.
You know what, though? Visually, don't let it fool you because it's absolutely fabulous.
It
is
really,
so
really,
good.
really is.
I think if we served this to our friends, like
It'd be a hit.
my friend Mindy, who's like a total carnivore,
Yeah.
if I didn't tell her that this was a vegetarian, she would think it's ground beef.
Yeah,
I know she's going to watch the episode, so I can't trick her now.
I'm
but
blown away.
I love it. This is a great meal. How come we don't have this on the menu at Al's? This would be fabulous.
I never thought about it before until Kit said something. But now, once we perfect this, if we cool these off, I'll bet you they'll hold together better as well.
You know what's so good in here is the potatoes. They're like a little bit texture-y.
Yep, and the onion is not, it's more al dente,
Right,
so it's a
right.
little crunch to it. Well, it is really, really good.
Okay, this might be my new favorite. When I come in the restaurant after I work all day, and I say, will you make me one of these, will you?
It's not hard to make, you know, so yeah.
Yeah. It's delicious. It is really, really good.
Yeah, it's just, like I said, we
I
got to
think you need
perfect it.
more lingonberries on there. Henrik Lindström's got it going on.
Yeah,
here,
he
people.
apparently knew what he was talking about.
Yes, he does. I think they put everything in there but the kitchen sink.
Well, it worked.
Well, to get this recipe, and again, like Rolf said, there's a little chives here, and we can sprinkle those on top. You can go online and get our recipe for Henrik Lindström's.
Yep, that's the one I use.
What do you call
excuse me. Biff, B-I-F-F, a la Lindström.
Biff a la Lindström.
Yep.
You can get Biff a la Lindström online. And again, don't be afraid to try it vegetarian style. But ground beef would be good too.
Well, we know that's good. Now we also know this is good.
What about if someone likes pork?
It wouldn't be the same because you wouldn't be long at Biff a la Lindström. It'd be pork a la Lindström.
Oh yeah, Biff is beef in Swedish. So you can't. Yeah, that would change it. You're right. You're right.
But you could do it.
Stick to the recipe, people.
Yeah, it is fantastic.
You will love it. It's really good.
Wow.
I think we should add this to our menu. I think we need to discuss this with Freddie, the head honcho.
Yeah, it could at least be a nightly special.
It's such an authentic
It's
dish.
good.
Yeah, it's really good. Well, that is going to wrap up another one of our Door County Girl episodes, which is always one of my favorites when we get to eat new things and try new things, right?
Yeah, this one is a good one.
And
this experiment.
what are they not supposed to forget?
Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check us out on doorcountygirl.com, or aljohnsons.com rather, and Door County Girl on the website for the YouTube videos.
Yeah. So we'll see you next time and have something else tasty to share with you or some good info about some cool people in Door County. So hey-do, everyone.
Hey. All right.
I'm
not
in
even
love with
kidding.
this.
This is so good.
Thanks for watching Door County Girl. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you next time.